Hello, Big Daddy Fun here. Thank you for joining me for today's video. This is the Unbreakable Bedrock Season 2, and this is episode 52. I'm here at the wheat farm that I built in the last episode, and as you can see, it's working fairly well. We haven't gotten a whole lot more since the last time, but wheat just keeps coming in. The farmer's doing his job, and I also noticed after I finished recording the last part of the video, if you remember, there was like a couple blocks over here where I could not plant the seeds, and I don't know. I guess the farmer must have had the magic touch because now it seems like those are taking crops. So in this episode, I am going to build the mud farm. However, before I do that, I do have a little project that I want to take care of. I am here at the piglin bartering farm that I built quite a few episodes ago. And for some reason or another, and I don't know how it happened, but all the piglins disappeared. And so I want to see if I can try to get this up and running again. So what I did was I came up top here. I broke most all the decorative items on the top, and I opened up the hole where the piglins would fall into. And so what I am going to do is I'm going to build a platform here. So now what I think I'm going to do, just trying to make sure that there's no way they can escape off of here. So what I'm going to do is I want to eliminate the possibility of, well, I want to get rid of any zombified piglins and hoglins that have spawned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some trap doors along here. So now I got some trapdoors over there, and I placed some fence posts with some turtle eggs on top. I have 5 piglins on each side. There's 5 here and 5 here. So I ended up having to do some adaptations to the platform. It took a long time, probably about 2-3 hours, till I got the first piglin, and he ended up coming off, as you'll probably have seen in the clip that I show. And I had to build a walkway to get him back up, and then I got him in, and I kept having problems where they were spawning on the wall on the outside and falling off, and then they were down here. And so what I ended up doing was I put some slabs up on the side. In the process of doing that, I placed a slab, and one of the zombified piglins went up on the slab and then was able to get onto the turtle egg and smashed one of the turtle eggs. But then I just made the platform a little bit bigger, took away where that egg was, so I only needed one, and all the zombified piglins went towards that egg, and they moved away. So then I started getting some piglins spawning. I moved my AFK spot up so that it was like just at the point where if something fell off the platform, it despawned. So the zombified piglins despawned right away. And then after that, it started working pretty good, and it went fairly quick. It didn't take me very long to get the last 9. So I have everything in place, and I think it's about time to go ahead and get started on building this mud farm. I finished building the mud farm, as you can tell by the little time lapse that I had in there. Um, I realized after I built it that I probably should have brought it this direction a little bit more. But I think what I'm going to actually do is probably build up the land here a little bit. And then I think what I might also do is build some stairs going down here so I can get to the chest a little easier. So it actually works out pretty good. All I need to do is turn this on and start placing mud here. And then it keeps pushing out, and then it'll push the mud over. And I'm realizing that, yeah, that probably would work out better if that TNT was a little back just a little bit more. However, it does seem to work. And I'm not sure. I might just end up by bringing that back one block. I don't know. But anyway, I'm happy that it works. And so now all I need to do is go down and I can collect mud. And then I can add it to some of the wheat that I got from the wheat farm that I built in the last episode, and I can start making some mud blocks. I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. This is the last episode that's going to be 1.19. The next episode, I am going to be in 1.20. So I'm looking forward to that. We're probably going to do a little bit of exploring. I want to try to find a cherry blossom grove. I'd like to see if I can try to find a camel. And I want to start looking for some pottery shards and some of the new other new items that are in 1.20. Looking forward to exploring in that. And so I hope you'll join me. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you. And I will catch you next time. Until then, I'm Big Daddy Fun.